What's up, Think Realty Nation? It's your host, Abhi Golhar. Welcome to the Think Realty podcast. We've got a good show lined up for you. Today, we're talking about a digital real estate agent. What is a digital real estate agent, and should you use one? And what the difference is between a digital real estate agent and like a human real estate agent. And then what the maybe difference is between digital real estate agent and human real estate agent, and like how AI works with all of this, because that's been a major topic of discussion for the last couple of years. And it will continue to be a topic of discussion for many years to come with language models, as we'll talk to Matt about from Alokee.com. So that's what's coming up on today's podcast. It's going to be a good one, so absolutely stick around. Before we get to Matt and Alokee.com, have to give a huge shout out. Want to give a huge shout out to today's sponsor, Real Property Management, realpropertymgt.com. Working with the Real Property Management Company can put more money in your pocket and not less. Real Property Management provides a higher standard of property management to make sure you're maximizing the ROI on your investments. Experience the real difference with realpropertymgt.com. Let's get to it. Matt, welcome to the show. Give us a little background, who you are, what you do, and what the heck Alokee.com is.
Yeah, thanks. Like you said, I'm Matt Parker. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Alokee. We're a digital home buying. So if you walk into an open house and you decide you want to buy that house, you can take out your phone and execute an offer and negotiate right from your smartphone. So we got this idea when I was sitting in an MBA class with some of my classmates, and a woman next to me had found her dream home online, but couldn't get a hold of her real estate broker to make an offer. And 2 rows back, there was a real estate attorney, and about 7 seats over, there was a technologist, and we said, hey, we can solve this problem. So that's how the whole thing started, and we just kind of run with it. Really exciting.
Very cool. So what, for those real estate investors that are a little older, what the heck is a digital real estate agent?
Right. So you can execute everything you need to execute from your laptop or your smart device to make an offer, negotiate, schedule inspections, schedule showings, and then close the property. You can do it all digitally. And when you get to the inevitable points in the transaction, when you need support, you can access an internal real estate broker or an internal expert real estate attorney. So basically, we're your best friend in housing. You can lead the process as much as you want to, right from your smartphone. You can also sit back and get expert advice when you need it. And we've just found there's a select group of people in the market that needs less hand-holding, and that's our target market.
So as a real estate investor, how much money am I saving any money with this? How much does this cost? Do I have to spend more money to use Alokee.com? Can you help me walk through the economics of using Alokee.com's digital real estate agent?
Yeah, so homes cost less with Alokee, period. The average check that we issue home buyers is $30,000. We started in Berkeley, California. Now we serve the entire state of California. So there's a flat fee that we collect, and then we issue a very large refund to the buyer. It's commission minus $8,900. So, like I said, the average refund issued is $30K.
This is awesome. My mind immediately goes to, you can disrupt the entire wholesaling industry. Like you can go crush it. What's like the future growth plan for you? Is that something that's on your radar, kind of path of progress? You're like, yep, wholesalers, I'm coming after you, or are you going to disrupt the real estate agent industry? What's next? Are you going to buy the National Association of Realtors and roll them up and turn, underneath Alokee? Is that a thing?
Well, no, keep in mind, I have a real estate sales team in Seattle, Washington, too. And so disruption, I want to be careful how we use that word. We don't see ourselves as disrupting real estate brokers, real estate agents. All real estate agents know there's segments of our customer base that don't need as much help, are technologically savvy, and want to do things digitally. Right now, that might be 10 to 30% of the market. So we see ourselves as helping those people, and at the same time, providing the ability for real estate brokers to offer expert advice at a high hourly rate. So we think we fit in well with the real estate agency model. Now, are we going to disrupt the way that people ask questions and the way they get their answers? Absolutely. With natural language models and the way we can use those nowadays, for you to be able to type in what information you're looking for and get specific local information back that's personal to you, we absolutely will disrupt that.
That's cool. I'm thinking you have my mind spinning with all of. Okay. Are you using ChatGPT 4 or the latest ChatGPT models in Alokee.com, or is that something that you'll plug? Or maybe are you building a custom API into ChatGPT or any of Google's Baird?
We don't talk about the back end and how we're doing it right now, but we can use.
Shucks. Here I thought you were going to spill the beans, like give me your coder, and I could just go like build something on the side. Never mind. I'm not going to have you spill your secret sauce, but I think it's a really cool concept. So how do I get involved? How do I use this to my benefit as a real estate investor?
Yeah, let's say you're buying in Sacramento, for example.
Sure.
You can buy properties sight unseen on our site anytime you want. You can use us in Sacramento if you need showings. We'll execute showings with you, and then you can make your offers right through the site again. So you can do it sight unseen, or you can actually go and physically visit the properties. But in either case, you can make offers. You have a dashboard. You negotiate directly with the seller or the seller agent, and you could do it all from your laptop or your phone.
Understood. So I'm on your website right now, alokee.com, ALOKEE.com.
Yeah.
And when I click on make an offer, it takes me to alokeebeta.com. And then I can, so I create an account, and then I would put in a property address, and then the other real estate agent's information, or the home owner's information, and the process then gets kicked off. I'm assuming that's how it works?
Yeah, you essentially apply on our site.
Okay.
And once we verify that you are who you say that you are, that you're a bona fide buyer, then you have searchability within the site for all MLS properties. And then you pull up the property that you want to buy. And of course, you have all the details that you need right there. You can schedule inspections or request disclosures right through the site. And then when you're ready to make an offer, you can make an offer. What's really interesting is, in my capacity as an agent in Seattle, it usually takes me about a half hour to generate an offer. In Alokee, I'm generating them in under 3 minutes. I don't think that the average person would do that. They're not as familiar with the process, but I think most people can generate an offer in 10 minutes or less.
Is this technology? Oh, cow. I'm sorry. No, I mean, the way that I'm thinking about it is I would absolutely go put a $100 million fund together and start acquiring SFR around the country, expand this to other MLSs, plug into their APIs and say, I'm going to generate 500 offers every hour on the hour. And I mean, you can connect the dots. Is that something that you're flirting with or already currently doing?
No, because right now we can't have you do it at that scale. Sorry, because we have to be very careful that when our offers are generated, they're bona fide.
Okay.
And that these sellers take them seriously, and that they're not conflicting in a time way. In other words, if someone sends 4 offers out at the same time and they don't plan on honoring all 4, that the sellers aren't signing all 4 simultaneously. So there's a timing issue there, but absent of that, you can make offers however you want.
Yeah, we've got to talk. This is
I'm
like
here.
this is like I'm a kid in a candy store. You can't see me. You'll see this. You'll see my reaction to this when we publish this podcast. I am losing my mind right now. Okay, so
The features we're getting the best feedback on right now is there's a winning offer suggester. So when you have a property and you're in a competitive market, Alokee personal to you will generate the offer you need to make to win. And we're still testing that feature, but so far the numbers are really, really accurate. And that's been really helpful to buyers that are buying in competitive markets, particularly where they're bidding over the list price. It's also helpful to know that you don't have to bid over the list price if you think you might have had to do that. So that's really popular. And another really popular feature that we're generating is natural language-based searching. So instead of having a platform where you have to click all the toggle buttons, 3-bed, 2-bath, you can simply write in what you're looking for. You know, I'm looking for a home for my loved ones. I like privacy. I really enjoy mountain biking. What are your suggestions? And that'll return usually about 1/10 of the properties that you would have gotten in a normal search. So it's highly, highly curated and highly, highly personal. So particularly if you're buying something that you're actually going to be using for yourself or someone that you care about, that's a really great feature.
Okay. I've been hosting the Think Realty podcast for a while. And previously to that, it was the Think Realty radio show, which was nationally syndicated. It was a bunch of different markets, and that went on for many years. I've never said this to a guest, ever, but officially, I hate you so much. Oh,
Hey,
my gosh.
It takes all types. We're happy to have you have feelings about us.
No, meaning like in the best possible way. Like, I don't know why I didn't come up with this. Is like one of those moments where you walk into Walmart and you're like, I should have made this. Yeah, I'm going to call you. Okay, Matt, I know you've got to go. Listen, it was a pleasure having you on the show. I appreciate you sharing your insights on how we, as real estate agents, can use Alokee.com, ALOKEE.com, as our digital real estate agent. And to be super hyper clear, right now, you're only in California, is that right?
That's correct.
Okay, so only in California. When do you plan on coming to like Kansas, Indiana, Michigan, Ohio, and Tennessee?
Honestly, those states are probably a couple years out.
Damn it. Okay, that's fine.
You have to retrofit the product for each of the state laws, which is challenging.
Fair enough. Okay. Well, when you do get to those states, I won't be your first call. Matt, I certainly appreciate the time. Thanks so much, and we'll let you go. Thanks again.
Thanks a lot. We appreciate it.
Absolutely. Think Realty Nation. That's insane. Okay, AI. Digital real estate agent, to me, is rocking my world right now. Again, Alokee.com is where you got to go. And hey, if you want to talk about it in person, we have a conference coming up July 13th and 14th. The Think Realty Conference and Expo in Tampa is July 13th and 14th. Set your sights on making 2023 a success with more knowledge and know-how by learning and networking with top-tier real estate investing pros. Right now, we're offering you a buy one, get one deal on tickets. Register for 2. Enter the code PODCAST at checkout to receive this special pricing. Check us out, thinkrealty.com/Tampa for more information. I hope you had fun listening and watching this podcast, maybe even more fun than I did. I was ecstatic when I heard about AI, the natural language processing, and this winning offer feature. I'm never speechless, okay, when it comes to tech, because I'm a tech guy, I'm a private equity guy, I love buying businesses and investing in businesses and using them to further my business acquiring agenda. And then, of course, identifying properties to go purchase. This is hands down some of the best technology I've heard of. So go check it out. Nonetheless, got questions, get in touch. You can follow me anywhere at Abhi Golhar. And until next time, Think Realty Nation, happy investing.